Just popping in real quick to tell y'all that the phone that I normally film on broke today. Well, the screen. Everything else seems to be in order, but look at this. Look. Well, it's just look. It started flickering, and then this happened. So I'm gonna check with my renter's insurance, property. I think it's valuable property insurance or whatever, because I ain't no renter right now. But and see what they will do, if anything, and move forward. We'll see. I do have my GoPro, and I have this phone that I'm filming on. This is like my phone that I need to use for all sorts of things. And we're gonna see. I just want to share that. I'm headed to this new artist club, like an artist clubhouse. I think I'm gonna set up office there. We'll talk more about that later. Okay, I'm in the Starbucks parking lot. I'm gonna put some concealer on before I go in there. But look, this is a Cybertruck. I didn't see one of these. I had been hearing about them while I was in Mexico, but I didn't see one until I got here. And it's playing, well, got out of the airport at Burbank Airport last October. I was waiting for my friend to come and pick me up, and a few of them things drove by. And I was like, yo, what in the world? Is that a Cybertruck? It literally looks like they threw away the car and kept the box it came in. How much is that car? Hey Google. I don't know, maybe Google won't answer while I'm... See, my other phone is... Hey Google. You hear me talking to you? You hear me talking to you? Oh, it won't talk to me because I can't unlock it. How much is that car? That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's a status symbol. Like it's... This world. Y'all, this world. So, I actually started filming again. And this will be quick too, because I am really I'm trying to get to the office, quote unquote. What will be my office. Ow. Oh. Well, I'll be back. Shoot. Well, that hurt. I wrote a book years and years ago. It was for actors looking to launch their career. It didn't do very well. But I put my heart and soul into that book. And I couldn't write it while I was at home because I would get distracted by the things that needed to be done around the house. So I would go to Panera Bread in Studio City, and I'd get myself some lunch and some coffee and some dessert and I would just go for it, and I'd just sit there and write, and that's how it got done. So I got stuff that needs to get done, and when I can't control my environment, I can't get stuff done. You know, I'm distracted enough on my own. Y'all see how I am when I'm by myself here talking to you all, and I distract myself. So imagine me in the house with other people. It's just like distraction stew. But I'm gonna tell you two things. It was one thing, but something else came to mind. First of all, when I get the videos off of my broken phone, I'll post them. So when you see me with my straightened hair or whatever, like, it's gonna be an old video, obviously, because this is now and that was then, just within the last week or so. And in one of the videos, while I was talking, I think I turned the car on or something happened, but an audiobook started playing. I listen to audiobooks, I listen to music, whatever, but my phone connected to Bluetooth, and it started playing an audiobook that I'm listening to. And it's The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. Listen. Everybody needs to read that book. I don't get no kickbacks. I don't get nothing except the joy of enriching somebody else's life. is common sense. I mean, common sense ain't common, but it's like stuff you know already, but she puts it in such a way that it's easily digestible and actionable. Like she tells you, this is what you do. This is how you handle this situation. This is what you do. When somebody zigs on you, you ain't got to zig with them. You don't necessarily have to zag unless you decide to. But the thing is, it can't be reactionary. You can just stay on your course and let them do what they're gonna do. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. But much better than that and much more in depth. So the audiobook came on while I was filming, and I yelled, "Shut up, Mel Robbins," which is probably why my phone broke and I can't post that video. Shut up, Mel Robbins. I'm sorry, Mel Robbins. I really do like you. I listen to her podcast and I think she's excellent. She just said something. I'm at the very end of her audiobook. She's thanking people. And she just told her husband that there cannot be a book without a spine. And I was like, yo, I love it. I love it. It's the truth. I don't think that just applies to married couples. I don't think it just applies to romantic partners or intimate partners. I don't think so. But every book has to have a spine. In your story of life, where's your spine? Is it your spouse? Is it your partner? Is it your best friend? Is it your sister, your brother, your mama, your daddy? And it changes because people go away. Well, God should always be there. God is the crown. Let's do that. God ain't the spine. God is the crown. God is the head. God ain't the tail. How about that? I'm making this up as I go along because I just heard it and I haven't really had time to process it, but it was so profound that I was like, I got to talk to the village about this. Do you have a spine? Not the physical, obviously. Who's the spine in your life? You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. I don't need to be in your business like that. But you gotta know. Who's your spine? I gotta think about this. Because honestly, I don't know. I don't know. That's what makes it made it feel profound. It's like, I need to think about this. I don't think you can have more than one spine at a time. Again, I ain't no expert. I'm living this life for the first time, I think. I don't know. You know, some people believe in multiple lives and let them. I don't know is the answer for me. I don't know. I know what the Bible says. For Christians, I know. That is given unto man once to die and then the judgment. But what if you don't come back as the same person? I don't know. I ain't trying to start no religion. I ain't trying to fight with nobody. So I don't know. But what I do know is that in this life, something has to keep you grounded. Something has to keep you tethered. Or you lose it. All right. I wiped off the foundation that I put right. It's gonna look. This the face I got today. This the face everybody gonna get. I went to an Easter brunch, and I spent a long time talking to my friends, cousins. Wait a minute, hold on. How are they related? Like my friend's cousin's husband or something to that effect. Somebody to that effect. and he's a designer. He did shoes for a long time, and now he does something else, accessory wise. And he said something that resonated with me, and I may not ever see this man again, but we had a really good conversation. Not just the two of us, there were several of us at one table, and but we had a good conversation. And he said that before he met his wife, he lived his life or went through life as a feather. I was like, okay. I've been told, my mom, she's made me buy her a new address book one time. I bought her one with drawings of people with their pants down, mooning. Just because I was being silly. I'm like, okay, you keep asking me for an address book because I keep moving and you have to keep scratching out my address, etc., etc. This was in younger years. I had gotten a little more stable in my older years, but here I am. But in relationships, I've been called a butterfly. I don't cheat. I don't cheat on anybody. And if I'm in a relationship, like if I commit, I'm committed. People think that if you don't want to get married, you're not committed. I'm here. I am here every day. I'm here. I'm showing up. I ain't cheating on you. I ain't hitting you in your eye. I ain't, I'm not lying. Like, I'm here. When I commit, I'm in until I say I'm out. But don't hold me too tightly. Don't be trying to control me. Don't tell me what to do, because I have to be out. So I've been told a couple of times that I'm a butterfly. And I can't say that that's wrong. So I talked to this man about that. And he's 50. And he's been married 20 years, somewhere around there. And he said he started to settle down. He got married, and he and his wife were like traveling. Here, let's go there. And they had a decade of that because they were both kind of that way. And then she wanted to have children, and it just hit him in his heart. And he was like, we hadn't talked about it. We hadn't discussed it. We probably should have, but we hadn't. But I realized I wanted to have children with her. So they have a child. And I met her too. She is exactly the type of child I would expect to come from these two people. And I mean that in the best possible way. And that settled him down a little bit. He stopped designing shoes because it was causing him to travel too much. And got with this other company, and then he does his own design work on the side. And I talked to him about being a butterfly and his use of the term feather. And he said, a butterfly at least has some control over, oh, look at that flower. I'm gonna go. He didn't say it this way, but basically, look at that flower over there. Ooh, it's pretty. Let me go on over there. And it might, butterflies are drunk. They're drunk off nectar. So, it might take them a while to get there. I'll get there eventually. Ooh, okay. Go over here first, then I'm going to go over there. But a feather, wherever the wind blows them, that's where they're going. That's like oh, wind. Okay, I guess I'm over here now. And I don't know. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this because it really, it made me think, and it touched me, and maybe somebody else is living their life as a feather or a butterfly, and there's nothing wrong with it. We're all wired and predisposed to do certain things. I love this. I love this. I love it. My mom gave me a Sephora card, and I had some credits because I have a Sephora credit card. This is Kayali. I don't know how to say it. I call it Kayali all the time. Yum Bougie Marshmallow, 81. And it smells really good. And so this is what I did for myself. As you can see, it's almost gone. It's really good. If you like gourmand scents, you'll like this. You know, I like to smell like food. I like to smell like baked goods and fruit. Okay, let me get out of here. And I'm gonna get my coffee, and then I'm gonna go to this new co-working space. Did you get anything from this conversation? If so, please let me know. Are there any other butterflies or feathers? Because the majority of the world are not butterflies and feathers. And it's frowned upon, you know? It's like stability is the order of the day. It's the only way to be. It's the only way to be if you are a responsible adult. I mean, I think we need some stability in some form or fashion. I guess feathers don't have any. Butterflies have a little. But what else is out there? Talk to me. What you think? All right, I gotta go. Bye. All right, this is what I was talking about the other day. Look. Lightly. Oh, no, you ain't gonna do it. Y'all see that? How it just buckles in. Can you see that? This is me pushing lightly. Cars ain't supposed to do that. Do you know of any other cars that do that? Does your car do that? Where you just lightly touch the top of it and you can push it in. I've never had a car to do that. I miss my old car. I miss it. But my friend's son has it. He bought it. He's driving it. And I'm glad it went to a good home. You know, I drove it for a long time. I miss it. And I miss driving a stick shift. I miss, like, it was more spacious. I ain't no little woman. I am 5'11" and a half. Plus I got these probably 3-inch platforms I got on right now. So I'm tall. And I got my hair is tall, so I have to slump a little bit so that I don't, you know, my hair doesn't get on the roof. Is there something that I can get? I think the former driver may have had something going on too, because there are a few little spots and I've tried to wipe them out and they won't come out. Is there like something I can get to cover this headliner and make it look nice? Like, I don't want to just stick fabric up there and be looking like a trash bag on wheels, you know? What can I do? Help me, what can I do? Yeah, I miss my old car, but I have a car. I'm grateful to have a car. And I'm not a car aficionado. A car to me is just wheels, you know? It's transportation. It's like an appliance. I need it because of where I am. I had not anticipated needing a car again. I was gonna ride my moped till the wheels fell off. Well, the wheels didn't fall off, but the battery died. So what you gonna do? It's okay to miss things, though. It's okay to miss things. There is a grief process for everything that you miss, that goes away, that you miss. And I'm honoring that. Yeah, I miss it. Okay, I'm getting ready to get to the office and do some work. Then I have a doctor's appointment later. Let me tell you quickly. I don't even know what time it is right now. So this doctor's appointment, I've been putting it off, but now I'm ready to do it. Now I'm ready to do it. Now that I have finished my EMDR therapy. So right after the assault in Mexico, I didn't even think to go to the doctor. A friend of mine and my sister, well, both of them, were like, go to the doctor. I'm like, oh shoot, that's right, I need to go to the doctor. I was just, you know, like in my head, how did this happen? Like, how did I get there? Like, there were so many unknowns that now I know will forever remain unknowns. And I just I have to I have to live with that. But I'm okay. I really am. I'm okay. So I went to the doctor and she told me, she did a bunch of tests, gave me antibiotics. It was too late for her to give me, I think before in a video I called it prep. But my friend, thank you, Bajan boy. Thank you for telling me the proper name is PEP. After you've had this post-exposure, I think prophylactic or something like that, to keep you from getting HIV. All right? It was too late for me to get that particular thing, but she loaded me up with everything else and also told me take probiotics, otherwise your stomach's gonna be very unhappy with all this stuff we're giving you at once. So I did that, and then she said in 3 months I want you to come back. Well, I'm not there, but in 3 months I should have gone to my doctor and said, all right, this is what has happened. These are the tests that I had run. All the results came back negative, except for one. I don't even remember what it was, but it wasn't serious. I asked my sister Amber, who's a nurse. I was like, what is this? And she made a joke. I ain't gonna share it with you, but it wasn't anything serious. And the antibiotics handled it. I've made this appointment and canceled it twice just because I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to think about it. I just want to I want to be done and move forward. So today is the day. This is part of being done and moving forward. Is getting whatever tests rerun, or I don't really know what's about to happen, but I'm going to the doctor and I'm going to show her what results I have, and then let her do what she do. That ain't what I do. I'm also going to talk to her about the shingles vaccine and when I should get it. Like, is there a waiting period? I couldn't tell. I Googled it, and people said different things. I couldn't tell. So I'm going to ask her what she recommends, since she's the one who saw me and diagnosed me with shingles in the first place. And I have a voiceover audition due at 3:30. It's 11:15 a.m. right now. Let me go. Talk to you later. Bye. Right before I headed into my appointment, I got an email that really pissed me off. I just knew that my blood pressure was going to be through the roof when I went up in there. Surprisingly, here it was. Y'all. You hear that beeping? Nana Betts is cooking. She's boiling eggs. So we set a timer, and I just want to listen and make sure she heard it. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. She hadn't heard the alarm going off. She was into the news. You know, it's crazy news all the time. She's 89, and she does very, very well to be 89. You know, she does better than some folks I know that are 59, to be quite honest. But you know, you gotta keep an extra eye out, because when you got 89 years worth of memories and experiences in your brain, sometimes things slip out. So we just keep watch around here and make sure she gets what she needs the way that she needs it. I told you I had a physical yesterday, and I couldn't get my lab work done because I had eaten that morning. I don't know what I was thinking, and drinking my Starbucks. But I did get my vaccines. Look at me. My eyes look, yeah, they look like I feel. I'm going to sleep. That's why I put my bonnet back on. It's like, I don't know, 2:30 in the afternoon. I woke up early, in pain, and I forgot that I was in pain. I had 3 vaccinations. I had, this one is pneumonia, and then I had tetanus and COVID on this side. So I'm kind of feeling a little loopy, a little like trash, kind of cold. And then, so I'm going to lie down for a bit. I did get some things done this morning, but now it's time to rest. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Bye. The next day was worse. I slept almost all day. The following day I was in pain. But today, I'm doing pretty good. See you soon.